We are in a season in our country where we are more divided on ethnic grounds and on religious grounds. With so many divisions that are personal because of our political views, ethnical views, and religious views. And that is why I want to call on all clergy and both imams, Muslims and Christians, and religious scholars, and all leaders in this country, that let our tongue be salted with grace. Let's speak peace to Nigeria. Let's be matured with our public statements so that we don't further add salt on the injury that have been inflicted to this country. Our public statements should not be to incite. We all have our political views and preferential candidates and differences. We have to put them aside to ensure that this country, Nigeria, becomes what we want. Somebody might ask, why are you always concerned? I know this is my mandate and I have to do that. We must be looking for the good of our Jerusalem every now and then and pray for Nigeria. There's no other country I can go to. I'm a proud Nigerian. And I'm not ashamed to be called a Nigerian. If we boil this country, we will not have a place called home. Let's not beat the drums of war. Let's salt and sheathe our sword. Am I saying that those who seek redress with the judiciary should not continue? Of course, continue and pursue your mandate if you are convinced that you've not been treated fairly. But let us do everything within the premise of the law of the land. Nigeria is our country, and we must treat it with much love. Our children are looking up to us. There are generations looking up to us. We must protect it. While you seek redress, while you seek to fight for your mandate if you think it was stolen, let's do it with modesty. Being insulted, I've seen clergies insult him, be it Christians or Muslims, and I've seen his silence, and I want to say his silence is golden. No clergyman has been arrested. He has focused on his mandate and look at trivial critics. And there's nothing personal. To have tolerance on critics, even though they have done nothing. I'm not advocating that when clergy do things wrong, they should not face the wrath of the law. If they do things wrong, let the law of the land take its course. But as a prophet of God, I'm watching. If I see persecution that are not founded on clergy, I will speak out. Whether be it a Christian or a Muslim. The incoming administration must be sensitive to know that Clergymen, be it imam and pastor, should be treated with respect. The fear of persecution of clergymen should not come on board. In fact, this incoming administration will be praised if clergymen rights are protected. I want to quickly add that does not mean that if a clergyman breaks the law, they should not be dealt with. We believe in one Nigeria. We believe in this government and the incoming government, and we believe that the rights of religious leaders will be protected. Give Jesus a clap of offering.
Beloved, I believe we heard what Joshua Iginla has to say. And honestly, this revelation, it's just a whole lot to take in. And I believe that we all have to trade with caution, like he's saying. Like I always say, that this protest is actually going to yield result if only we work together as one. And if we want for this country called Nigeria to actually work, we need to work together as one. Be it our political leaders, our prophets, pastors, imams, traditional rulers. We need to come together to make Nigeria work. Because me, I don't have any other country to go to and say that, oh, I'm welcome here. I have, even though we have families in other country, that shouldn't mean that you can say, oh, you're not even welcome. They don't even like you, say. The fact that you're a Nigerian, they don't like you. That is one thing we need to be aware and be mindful of. So if we decide to say, okay, let Nigeria scatter or let Nigeria divide, it's not going to yield us anything, or anything tangible is not going to come out of it. So let's work together. But the truth is that Tinubu's administrations are not doing anything to actually benefit we the poor masses. When you intend to talk or speak out on these issues, they say that, oh, you don't pay attention to things, you don't take record, or you don't keep things. All these things are things being written in mere books that they come out to read or parade with it and say that they are doing this, they are doing that. At the end of the day, we don't see these things. And I'm not blaming Tinubu alone, but he's the head, he's in charge, he's the Oga Patakpata, he's the Oga at the top. So others, if he set the example or set the pace, they will actually follow. You cannot tell me that you, the leader, you're doing this and then your followers are doing otherwise. There is no way it's going to work like that, because they also fear that if this particular person at the top can actually make these changes or make amends to a lot of things, then me too, I have to do the same thing, follow in his footsteps. But it seems like all our past leaders, they intend like the corruption is more, or the stealing, the looting is more than what they do for the citizens. Let's put it that way. Because you cannot tell me that you're going to go to your grave with this money. You're not going to tell me that your fourth generation to come, if you are not making them lazy, stupid, and daft at the same time, tell me why you want to loot money, you want to steal money for unborn generation, like 5 generations to come. You see how lazy you've made them to be in the society. That is not privilege for me. Coming from a wealthy home or from a rich home, like, it's not a privilege. Give them the chance to actually fish their own fish. You don't have to spoon feed them the fish. And even though you're going to give them fish, allow them to cook that fish. Yes, coming from a wealthy home or coming from a rich home, it gives you that boost. But without your family name or without your family money, can you actually be able to open your mouth and talk in society or among your peers? No, you can't do that. But no, we don't actually listen to all these things. We don't actually pay attention or take records of these things. We just open our mouth and say that my families are rich, this one, that one, that one. You could you imagine that our politicians lose money for years, that then themselves they are not going to be able to spend, their children are not going to be able to spend, their unborn children, which is their grandchildren are not going to be able to spend at the end of the day, and then you put other people in jeopardy. People lose their life because lack of good road, lack of health care, and then you come to tell me that you're doing your best, you're trying your best. Come on. It only happened in this part of the world. And we need to wake up. We need to call a spade a spade. We need to tell those people to their face that we are tired of the way you people are treating us. Things don't supposed to go this way, or things like it's just so bad. They should try and do something. We are also human beings. You cannot treat us, then you expect us to just keep quiet. Okay, I remember that this protest that was going on, instead of the president and some other prominent people in the society should actually address the nation the way they should be addressed, they are not doing that. It seems like once you are under APC, it's like your brain is being formatted. You understand what I mean? You support a particular political party, or because of the benefit you get, you don't speak truth. You don't see bad thing and tell them that this thing is bad. You just cover it up, which is, for me, it's a no, 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 no. And it is a red flag for me, irrespective of who you are. Leaders by example, but these people are setting an example of looting, stealing. Then, but when an ordinary man goes to the store or to the market to steal packet of Maggies and all that, you are being burnt. Where the real criminals are flying private jet there and there, going abroad for medical care, using our taxes money to fund their stupid, lavish lifestyle. And then you expect us to just keep quiet, fold our hands and watch because of what? Our voices can never be heard. When you come out to protest, they say there's no problem, go ahead and protest. We'll be in our house, AC car, AC office, enjoying your revenue, your taxes and all that. It is very, very crazy. But I'm not here to bore or say anything to downgrade anybody, but let our leaders do the right thing. And let we, the citizens, also do the right thing. So that is just what I'm going to say in this video. And please, before I go, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and be part of this lovely family. And please turn on the post notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always tuning in, and thank you for always watching. And please let me know your thoughts at the comment section below. Let's chit chat, let's talk. We are here to learn. We are here as one family, as one big happy family, to learn from one another what you think can actually help people in this trying time in Nigeria. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.